up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So you guys voted and you decided that you wanted to see some fall inspired hairstyles. If you want to be a part of future polls and you want to be notified every time I upload a video or post on the community board, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the little bell icon next to it, so that every time I upload or do anything like that, you are first to be notified. So if you want to see how I achieve some of my favorite fall hairstyles, then just keep watching because we're gonna get started. Alright, so I'm starting with my hair a little bit crazy, and I thought that since it's been a while since I've done a curling tutorial, and I know that there's a lot of new viewers since my last curling hair tutorial, that I would show you how I regularly curl my hair and what products I use, as well as which tools I use. I'm gonna first start off by taking some Bisou oil from Surface. This, I'm just gonna add a tiny little amount to my hand. I'm gonna rub it together and I'm just gonna run it through my ends. My ends of my hair can get pretty dry, especially since I have blonde hair. And so I like to add just a little bit of protection too. I don't like to do too many products in my hair. So I'm gonna run that through, and now I'm just going to part my hair basically like in half. I like to have a good section of hair, and I'm just going to tie it up, or you can clip it up however you feel most comfortable. So the curling wand that I use is the Lange 1-inch curling wand. I have been using this for about 2.5 years, and it is absolutely my favorite hair wand. I use this when my hair is like up to here. I've used it when my hair is like longer. It literally works for any length, so that's why I love it so much. So I'm going to take a good section of my hair, probably about this much, and I'm gonna go towards the center of the hair strand, and I'm just going to wrap it around once and leave it on there for a few seconds. All right, so we have a good bend in the hair. We're just gonna leave it as is, and I'm gonna take the next section, but instead of curling it away from my face like I did in the last strand, I'm actually gonna curl it towards my face so that there's a nice texture going on. Now you can see the difference between the two strands. That's how I get that nice like wave texture. And we're just gonna leave it. We're not gonna run our fingers through our hair or anything just yet. We want to make sure that the strands have time to cool down. And so you're going to continue this all the way around. So you're going back and forth each way with each strand. So whatever you did before, you're gonna do the opposite. Alright, so now you can kind of see how that side is coming together. I'm actually going to finish doing all of this, and then we're going to move on to the next step. So again, you can see that I'm taking the front part and going away from my face. Every time I'm by my face, I always curl away from my face. I feel like that gives the best like modern curl look. Alright, so now that this layer is basically completed, I'm going to let it cool down. I'm going to finish the rest of my hair. Everything is the exact same all the way around, just kind of going back and forth with the way you curl, wrapping it around once and letting it be. And once I'm finished with that, I will show you the next steps. I also want to make sure that you guys know that if your hair is longer than mine, you may find it more beneficial to wrap it around twice, but make sure there's a good amount of your hair, like the ends, to stick out. Usually when your hair is this short to about here, wrapping it around once is all you need to do. Okay, so now my hair is 100% curled the way that I like to do it, but I don't stop here. I actually, now that my hair has taken some time to cool off and hold the curl, just taking my fingers and running them through the curls so that they are a little bit smoother. So now that I've kind of run my fingers through all that, I'm going to take my flat iron. This is the Beyond the Beauty flat iron. I've had this for a while and it's just been like my go-to flat iron. I have a few different ones, but honestly, I really like this one. So this, I'm just going to take it at the ends and make sure that those are really straightened. I like it when it looks kind of like piecey like that. I don't really like to have my ends super curled or anything like that. So I'm just gonna take all the little strands of my hair and straighten the end. That's also a reason that it helps to leave the ends out instead of curling them. It just makes this process a little faster and easier. So to add a little bit of texture, because I do like it to be texturized, and usually I would curl my hair on like second day hair, but I just showered, so it's not quite as textured as I would want it to be. So this is the Surface Swirl Sea Salt Spray. So I'm just gonna shake it up a little bit and spray it in the ends to add a little bit of texture. I feel like that helps make it look a little piecier, and that's how I typically curl my hair. So how does this tie into fall? Well, when it comes to fall, I love to literally just, this is like kind of my everyday hairstyle, and when I want to look a little bit more fall, I like to add fun accessories like clips or hats. So for instance, I have this hat right here that I am absolutely loving, and I got this from Vici. I will link it down below. As far as I know, they're doing pre-orders right now, so hopefully when I post this video, they will still be doing pre-orders. Okay, so fall hairstyle number 2 is so freaking easy. You guys are gonna love this one. This one does involve an accessory that I did get from Amazon, and I am gonna link that down below because it is absolutely just so cute and so on trend right now. All you're gonna do is take a good section, like a half section like this of your hair. You can use your fingers, a brush, whatever you want to do, and you're just gonna take a half up like that. You can take a ponytail, that is your hair color, and you're just going to create a bun. Messy bun, doesn't have to be anything crazy, and you're going to just kind of put it up like that. And so you can leave it like that, whatever, it's just cute and messy. You can kind of pull it apart and have it be that, or you can do something that's like a little bit on trend right now, what I'm obsessed with, and I have these cute little hair scarves. I actually got a pack of like 6 or 7 of these on Amazon, and I'm gonna link that down below because it was super inexpensive and they were the cutest patterns. So all you're gonna do is just wrap that around, and you can either have it obviously sitting up like so, just to have the scarf around both ends, or you can have it sitting so that it falls under the bun and it's the back of your hair. That looks super cute. So that is super easy, and I don't know, I really love that for fall. Plus I love these little hair scarves. I think they're just so adorable. So this next look is going to be a little bit more on the difficult side, but it's really, really easy to learn, and I bet you can learn very fast. So we're going to start by doing another half up style. I love half up styles for fall. I don't know what it is, but I think you guys will really, really like this one. So first, I want you to start by taking little sections and a comb and just teasing them. And you can kind of smooth it out from the front like that. And we're just gonna do the crown section of our hair. So that's just like the back quadrant and a little bit on the sides back there, but we're not going too much up from that section. So I wanna make sure that that's nice and smooth out before we move on. I'm gonna kind of try to keep that shape. I know it'll be a little bit difficult. So what we're gonna do is create a half up style, but I'm going to create a fishtail in the back of my hair. If you don't know how to fishtail, it's really easy to learn. My video may not show it very well. I feel like my hands might get in the way. So if that does happen, I will try my best to find a very detailed video. It's probably not gonna be of mine, that I can link in the description box to help you learn a little bit better. Hopefully my camera is focused, I'm just praying. But what you're going to do is kind of basically start by parting your hair in half. Make sure that it's parted so that no other hairs are getting in the way. And what you're gonna do is just split into 2 sections. A fishtail braid involves only using 2 sections and not 3 like a normal braid. So when you use a fishtail, when you start it, you take the outer piece and make sure that it's not too big, because we don't want the fishtail to be too big and you can't really see it very well. You're gonna take this outer piece and completely cross it over that side and move it over to this side. And I apologize if it's hard to see what I'm doing, but we're gonna do this fishtail braid all the way down, and make sure that you are keeping your sections separated as good as you possibly can. I know it's hard when you can't see what you're doing. Also be sure that you're tightening it each time you cross over a section. When you get towards the end, you can take either a clear elastic or a ponytail that matches your hair color and tie off the end. So here's how it looks from the front. Again, it's just like a simple half up, kind of loose wavy. All right, so now you can kind of see how the back looks, and I'm going to show you it before pulling apart and after. Here's how the back looks. And so you can take it, if you leave it how it is, or you can kind of just like pull apart the sections to make it look a little fuller. That is basically the 3rd hairstyle. I need you guys to know that I almost filmed the entire 4th hairstyle without recording, so this is take number 2. So the 4th hairstyle is like what I like to call kind of a bonus, because I feel like it's super simple, and I've more than likely done something similar on my channel before like this. So what you're going to do is, if your hair is not already teased, because my hair is teased from the previous hairstyle, you're going to want to make sure to do the same thing again in the same area, just that crown, just to have a little bit of volume. And now what you're going to do is take your hair and kind of just pull it back and try to get it like not super tight. We are gonna like loosen it where we want later, but I'm just gonna create a low. You can do a ponytail if you really want to, but this is gonna be more of a bun. So this is a low bun, taking just like a fine pony, and I'm just going to pull it apart. So literally, like, there might be little pieces like that sticking out. So if you have those little ends sticking out, if you want to just kind of like pin them with bobby pins that are close to your hair color, just kind of into that ponytail to hide them. I don't really want like straight pieces sticking out, so you could curl the ends a little bit more if you wanted to, or not, whatever, but it's just a little knot bun at the bottom. So like, it's nothing special, seriously, it's like kind of whatever. So now you're just gonna kind of like pull apart if there's any pieces that are really sticking tight, and then I kind of bring the bangs forward, because they're gonna want to naturally fall forward anyway. Bring some pieces by the ear forward, and this is again where I take my little hair scarf and I'm just going to wrap this around that bun, and that's like legit all there is to do, is just put the bun around it, and it's just a super easy like go-to fall hairstyle that, you know, it's a little trendier, and I really like the hair scarves lately. So it's not really hairstyle number 4, it's kind of a bonus. I feel like I've done something similar like this on my channel, but I will show you guys kind of how this looks all the way around. And that's basically it for my like little fall hairstyle number 4. Alright guys, so that's it for these hairstyles. These are super simple. I feel like they're almost like fall lazy girl hairstyles. I don't know. I just really love them. They're really easy to do, and I'm really excited for fall. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely cannot believe that it's already September. Like what? That's crazy. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy hair tutorial videos, make sure to give this a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again, if you have not already, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, as well as a little bell icon to get notified. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.